the project manager of this project, and I just want to give you a little information of what is the project actually about. It is a Key Action 3 project, so it's very much about making policy changes and not so much making educational programs or testing a lot of things, but we try to focus on the policies in entrepreneurship education all over Europe, but especially in the countries, the partner countries. So that one, yeah, thank you. So we are from Denmark, the lead partner, the VUC STORSTROM. We also have another VUC, VUC Fynen. HF and VUC Fyn is another school in Denmark. And we have general education for adults in the Danish educational system, only for adults. Then we have from Ireland ULS, that's Universal Learning System, and Alan, the CEO, will be together with us online today. But we also have another partner here, Terry, and they are mainly doing a lot of evaluation and dissemination in the project. From Norway we have Phoenix. It's an adult education, vet education also, and later we will hear Jan talk about one of the outcomes of this project. From Germany we have Pädagogische Hochschule Freiburg, and they are mainly doing a lot of research or analytics on what is entrepreneurship education in Europe, in our countries, and we have already found that it is really different from each country. We don't do it the same way, but we can definitely learn from each other, and that's really important. And as you have already heard from Italy, we have Archivio della Memoria with Sergio and Milena also present here today. So this is the partnership in Siate. And the main purpose of our project is to establish a network, EntNet, for the goal of strengthening and developing a coherent local, national and European approach for using entrepreneurship education as a tool for social inclusion. And the social inclusion part is of course a very big part of our project. That is the main reason that we are actually doing this project, is for using social entrepreneurship education as a way to integrate and to include disadvantaged people and vulnerable people in our societies. And our main outcomes of this will be national policy briefs on entrepreneurship education in each country. We have already developed one for the Danish partners, and we have looked very much into what is adult education in Denmark and how can we actually provide entrepreneurship education within that context, because right now it's not something that we do. So can we actually do it without changing a lot, but using the existing curriculums, existing laws, and do entrepreneurship education as well. Then we will have a European recommendation paper combining all our national policy briefs in the end of the project. And of course we will also have a lot of capacity building materials. As you can see today, Melina is actually recording this conference, and all the conferences has been video recorded and can be watched at our YouTube channel. So if you want to see what have we been talking about in Denmark, you could go to our YouTube channel or our website and actually see all the speakers from the different conferences. So it's really a lot of materials that can be used worldwide for partners, for external partners, for everybody here in the room, and you're free to share it. So that's really important. You could just share whatever is on our webpage. EntNet Jan from Phoenix will tell you much more about what is actually the purpose of Endre, but we are hoping to combining our organizations, institutions, people with interest in entrepreneurship education. That's the main purpose of Endre. And it should consist after this project ends as well, so it's not within this project time frame, but also afterwards. Yeah. So this is just something from the 2 national conferences we have already have in Denmark and in Ireland. In Denmark, we found that entrepreneurial support structures, so very much about the financial, economical structures, actually follow the educational level. So as you go up in the educational level, then the support for entrepreneurial, the support would actually also be higher. So if you have academic education, it's way easier to get support, financial support, for example, in Denmark, than if you don't have any education or just a little education. Then it's way more difficult to find your way within the economical structures. Then we also found that entrepreneurship can be social entrepreneurship. And I think for the ones from Italy here, this is quite obvious. But in Denmark, we have a quite good welfare system. And this means that the social entrepreneurship has not been something that we have had to use or to do, actually, because the welfare system takes care of everybody. So this is one of the findings, and that's also what is actually shown in our policy brief, that we would like to focus on social entrepreneurship in Denmark, in the adult education. And from Ireland, we saw that the economical perspective were really important. It is very much about creating jobs, and you go into the entrepreneurship, society, or to actually create economics and create jobs. Yeah. Just to say, the next conference after this one will be in Phoenix, hosted by Phoenix in Norway in February 2023. And we like to invite all of you. So if you have any possibilities to come, please join us. We would look forward to this conference as well. And then you have our LinkedIn page and our Facebook. And I also want to say, if you do any posts on LinkedIn or Facebook or Twitter today, please use the hashtag SIATE. That's our one. So, thank you very much.